So you guys may hear some thunder in the background a little bit. It's unfortunately a stormy night where I live tonight. It's been a fairly rainless summer and fall so far, or at least fairly dry for where I am, so it's not too much of a bad thing, although it's really spooking my dog a little bit, unfortunately. He's not a fan of the thunder. But he's doing a lot better now. I was comforting him earlier, and he's gotten used to it. He's been going on a couple hours on and off, and it's not too loud to realize it's not going to hurt him. But yeah, anyway, the stream quality might not be the best tonight because of the storm and everything. I don't know if it's going to affect my bitrate or my internet connection in any way. You know, if the stream quality would be lower or laggy or anything like that. I hope not, but I'd have no way of controlling that if that happens. But I want to play a few rounds anyway, so we're going to go ahead and run up these stairs. We're going to run up these stairs. But we're going to go ahead and play anyway and hope the stream looks good enough. And I'm just trying to get a freaking turned zombie here. Sometimes they just won't give me one, you know? But no, try again. Nope, still nothing. There we go, finally. I hate how rarely the turned variation or whatever activates in BO4, man. Back at BO3, as soon as the turned zombie exploded, you could get another one almost immediately. But yeah, I know I'm all by myself over here on BO4 when everybody else is playing BO6. I haven't gotten BO6 yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Black Ops 6 Zombies does look better than I expected, I'll say that. Like, I really wasn't very interested in Black Ops 6 Zombies prior to it launching from the material I'd seen prior to launch. But, you know, when I heard about the augment system in detail a few days before the game came out, I was like, okay, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds like they're really, you know, innovating in a way that sounds like it's really good and healthy for the game mode. What? And then after the game came out and I was seeing actual gameplay and people doing high round attempts and stuff like that, I was like, okay, you know what? This looks pretty cool. It looks better than Cold War. Both graphically and aesthetically, it looks better than Cold War. And gameplay-wise, honestly, it looks about the same as Cold War, maybe a little better. Difficulty-wise, it does look a little better than Cold War also, which is a nice surprise. I thought it was going to be even easier than Cold War, but it looks a little harder, which is good. It looks like they could use some balancing stuff. Like, I would still prefer the player to have less health than they do in Black Ops 6. Or at least an alternate game mode or a modifier I can use to reduce my base health. Also, apparently weapons are pretty damn weak. Like, Wonder Weapon, aside from the main Wonder Weapon in each map, you know, the ray gun's pretty weak in high rounds. A lot of guns are pretty weak, and they can really use a weapon buff overall or a zombie health decrease or something. Apparently, we don't know if there's a health cap yet. I was trying to Google it. I couldn't find anything definitive. Apparently, we don't know yet if there's a health cap. I guess nobody thought to ask that at Call of Duty Next or whatever. If they did, Treyarch wasn't allowed to answer for some reason. I don't know why they wouldn't be allowed to. They've given us so much information about BO6 Zombies prior to launch. They told us almost everything. I feel like they would have just told us if there was or wasn't one if someone asked. But I am curious if there is a health cap, because apparently the one in Cold War is significantly higher than the one in BO4. I was seeing online that apparently the Cold War health cap is around 55, which I believe is a full, low on health. I believe is a full 20 rounds higher than the BO4 health cap. But apparently Cold War health cap is around 55, which I'm like, oh, that's pretty high round for a health cap. But yeah, I saw someone in the comments saying that there shouldn't be a health cap, or that it shouldn't be even that low of a round because it made Cold War too easy. But really, that's not... I completely disagree. That's not what made Cold War too easy. Like, this game has a health cap, and I won't call high rounds in this game easy because of the super sprinters and all the mini-bosses and long rounds, everything else, you know? It was all the other additions of Cold War that made high rounds really easy, like score streaks, tons of health, spawning with any weapon you want, all kind, unlimited self revives. There was a lot of decisions in Cold War, even just having an ammo box near every training area, having training areas everywhere. Oh, I don't have a shield. I'm a dumbass. No wonder I keep getting hit. Throw a homunculus and get a shield. But yeah, there was a lot of decisions made in Cold War that collectively just made the game way too easy. And it looks like they pulled that back a little bit for BO4, which is... It looks like they pulled that back a little bit for BO6, which is good to see. No, why'd he disappear then? Why at that one moment? Okay. Had to use some ammo to get out of there. Homunculus had to disappear just at the wrong time. Oh, I have a specialist weapon though, that's dope. Might as well use it now. One in Rome, right? One in Rome, shoot everything with a giant cannon pistol. Dope. I missed! No! I think I hit one. I do like when you can use the specialist weapon and the homunculus to mix up the high round killing. Ow. I think I mentioned in one of the previous streams, though I'm not sure. But I saw an Easter egg video on YouTube recently about apparently there's a little known Easter egg in this map that makes all the zombies have low gravity. Kind of like they're on Moon, but you're not, basically. Like, the player still has normal gravity, but the zombies are all floating around after me. So I'm really thinking of activating that pretty soon, especially if I hit around 80. Like, if I survive that long and I actually get to 80, I'll probably just go ahead and activate that, because that sounds pretty dope. I want to see what the super sprinting zombies, during low gravity, if training is easier or harder. Like, do they slow down because of low gravity, or do they just fly through the air at me like fucking Homelander? And cut me off every time I'm trying to go anywhere, you know? It could really go either way. I could see it slowing them down, or I could see it making it even harder to train because they're constantly floating in the way of where I'm trying to cut through. So like everything in zombies, the only way to find out is to test it, and that's what's so much fun about zombies, is just trial and error and testing stuff to finding out what works and what doesn't, and how well it works. I figured this is the only time I'm going to be doing a high round attempt on this map, especially with the strategy, because it's just so slow. So I might as well see while I'm already up in these rounds on this map. When in Rome, make the zombies have low gravity, I guess. I'm not quite sure where I was going with that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already at the high rounds. So I might as well find out while I'm here, instead of having to get back here again later. Especially because it takes such a damn long time. Yeah, I'm working on a video right now that I'm not sure if I'm going to release because it's a pretty big project, but eventually it'll come out, where I'm trying to edit down my Shadows of Evil round 100 with no rituals and no pack punch room. I'm trying to edit that down. I'm trying to edit that down to like a video, like a half-hour consumable video from like the 6 hours of gameplay to round 100. And it's a pretty big project, just trying to, like, skim through 100 hours worth of, not 100 hours, but skim through, like, over 6 hours worth of live stream to try to clip all the best moments and make, like, a high round attempt video out of it where you can just watch it in video form. But it still flows, like, whenever I watch people do cut, videos like that, there's no flow to it. The players just kind of jumping between rounds, and they suddenly have wonder weapons and upgrades they didn't have before. So I like to kind of at least show the whole process happening of, like, show me picking up each of the parts for the wonder weapon and then building it and stuff, and show me getting the shield and all that. You know what I mean? Like, at least have, like, a flow to the game, or a flow to the video. Show most of the important moments, Like anytime I almost die, or anytime I do die, of course, and some cool moments, and funny things I say throughout, or relevant things I'm talking about, but also just anything that's relevant to like the setup process, or you know, anytime I get a gumball that I'm going to use later, I'll show myself getting it, and then when I use it, you know, instead of just suddenly having the gumball, stuff like that. You know, it just makes the video flow narratively better, if that makes sense. But it also makes it take even longer to edit. And this is all a huge lead-in to say I don't think I'm going to make a video like that out of this high round attempt. Because it's taking even considerably longer in that Shadows of Evil round 100 high round attempt did just to get to 80 in this map, I'm pretty sure. It's at least around the same amount of time. It's around 100 on Shadows of Evil to get to 80 on this map, and I don't know, man. I don't think I'm going to. It's also more repetitive because I'm training basically just in the same spot, whereas in Shadows I was training in multiple different areas. Plus I had bug rounds in Shadows to like skip rounds to get a guaranteed max ammo. You know, I had alchemical gumballs I was using more often because they were, you know, unlimited use on Shadows as long as you get another one. But this is just getting tedious at this point, man. I don't really, you know, I do want to keep playing, but barely, you know. I'm on the edge of, like, I'm just bored of this game continuing at this point. I'm still having fun, but not as much as I was before. And I don't think I would have fun trying to edit this down into a video. That just sounds like a unfun time. So I'll probably leave all these live streams on my channel. Or if I do make a version of that video, it'll be a very cut down version of it, you know. I don't even know what it would be, but it just sounds too annoying to edit. You know, Shadows one's already pretty tedious to edit, and that was a more entertaining high round attempt and more entertaining like commentary I was doing the whole time too. Plus Shadows is a better map than Voyage, let's all be honest. I don't think Voyage is a bad map or as bad as people make it out to be, but it's not Shadows of Evil, you know? Shadows of Evil is freaking great. Doing alright though, we're doing alright here out here at 77. Hope I'm getting closer to 78. I haven't really gotten any drops at all this round except that one I just got there for full power. And I was already almost recharged to my specialist weapon anyway, so it wasn't super helpful timing on that one. There's some drops that are always helpful, like insta-kill and max ammo. There's some that are never helpful at this round, like double points and fire sale. And then there are some that are sometimes helpful depending on their timing, which are Carpenter and full power. You know, if I'm about to have a broken shield and I'm not close to the shield bench to get Carpenter, it could be a lifesaver. Same for the full power. If I just finished using a specialist weapon when I get a full power drop, that's awesome. I just get to back-to-back slaughter him with the specialist weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one weapon more, because I wouldn't mind using another alchemical elixir here pretty soon. I still have 2 alchemical elixirs, so I wouldn't mind using another one to get 2 round 80 to bridge the gap between max ammos here. Because I just got a max ammo last round. I'm not getting a lot of drops in these rounds, so I'm not expecting another max ammo anytime soon. But I do want to be able to still use the wonder weapon, so I'll just go ahead and deploy an alchemical here pretty soon. And I have nearly 500 Nebulian plasma saved up now, so I should be able to get another one, or a bunch more alchemicals fairly. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, that's okay. I accidentally did that. That's alright. We'll throw a homunculus. I'm all out of max ammos now, so that sucks. Let's get out of here. We don't want to be training over here. That's alright, no more max ammo gumballs. Or elixirs, but I should get some as soon as, I was gonna have to use an alchemical or max ammo eventually here anyway. I just used it a little early. But I wasn't like high on ammo, I just wasn't low on ammo either. But now we have full ammo, so that's good. And I should get some more max ammo elixirs when I'm spending that 500 Ebullient plasma. It's not even called Dr. Monty's Factory in this one, is it? What the hell is it even called where you go to spend Ebullient plasma? Naming conventions in this game are such a mess. I know I've said that multiple times throughout these streams, but man, the naming system sucks so much in this game. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go to Dr. Monty's Factory, and wait, no I won't. That's Black Ops 3, and it's some dumbass Black Ops 4 name for it. Literally, they had everything figured out name-wise in Black Ops 3. They could have just kept it the same. Dr. Monty's Factory, where you spend Ebullient plasma to get Gobble Gum. That's already a lot of, you know, gibberish. We don't need to be replacing those gibberish words with alternative gibberish words for the exact same things, functionally speaking. You know, it'd be like if the zombie shield came back in another game, but now it's not called the shield anymore. It's called something else, or, you know, it's not the wonder weapon anymore. Now it's a super gun. You can't call it a wonder weapon in this game. Like, or it's not Pack-a-Punch this time around. It's the upgrade station. It's the weapon superator. You know, it's just dumb. Like, y'all had names for this shit in Black Ops 3. Why would you change them? People just learn the Black Ops 3 names for everything. Definitely gonna get that. That always speeds up the round a little bit. It's always a nice reprieve. Save some ammo, take out a bunch of zombies. Nice. And sometimes it gets us another drop too, because nukes can get us drops, but it doesn't look like this time. That's 2 drops this round so far, I think, right? With the nuke and the full power. Because my max ammo, my accidentally deployed max ammo does not count for the drop cycle. I should have double points of fire sale coming up pretty soon in the drop cycle, so I'm not even going to have great drops coming up soon anyway here. I could get some good ones though, you know. Could be on a new drop cycle and get an unexpected insta-kill or something. There we go. And that Brain Rider should get us a specialist weapon. Their specialist weapon should get us pretty close to another Homunculus. I do love the way things synergistically stack together like that in Black Ops 4. You can use this thing to get this thing to get that thing. And just, you know, have a bunch of stuff to kill zombies in a row without having to use ammo or elixirs. Go ahead and grab a shield while it's doing its thing. Nice. And it might be round. Oh, it is. Dope. Hold on. We just got a shield. There we go. Yeah, alright. Nice. That's round. Beautiful. 78. Getting pretty close to 80. And we'll be able to start this round with the Homunculus too, since we're about to have another one. I love starting around with a Homunculus. It's like the next best thing to having an insta-kill near the start of a round. You know, I'm glad there's not more mini-bosses on this map. The Stokers could be annoying enough to deal with, especially when they're mixed in with multiple of these guys. I hate the ice zombies, too. When you have ice zombies, other types of elementals mixed in with Stokers, you know, it could be a bit much. When, you know, you never get a break from the Stoker, because as soon as you kill one, another one spawns. That's alright, I got a Stoker stopper in my back pocket. Where's Big Boy? There he is. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the shield is great for taking out pretty much all the mini-bosses in BO4. The shield gun thing. Does a lot of damage to, even like the Blight Father. Really does, especially in the weak spots, it really does a lot of damage. So I pretty much always use them in the Stokers now. I just whip that shield out and try to drop them, especially while I have the Humunculus going on. Or even when I train up all the zombies and he's mixed in the crowd of zombies, I'll just shoot the shield at the crowd of zombies. And usually be able to kill the Stoker that way as long as I'm aiming for like the zombie's head, so I'm hitting the Stoker pretty high up. There he is. There's another one. Wonder Weapon works too. Yeah, just get him with a good couple of shots of especially this version of it works great against him. It's one of those things I love about this variant of the Wonder Weapon. It's the best one I found against the Stoker. And it's also great for getting you out of corners. Good for ammo too. A lot of benefits. Uh-oh. That's a close one. I don't need ammo just yet. I'll get some in a minute. Do we have... We do not have any turn zombies. There goes one. Nice. I think that turn zombie actually did pretty well. Which is rare for turn zombies in BO4. They're not the most competent allies. Almost got stuck there. They get stuck. Nice. Killing the Stoker with the Wonder Weapon in this map is extremely satisfying though, just seeing it blow a big chunk off of him and you just yeet his entire big ass halfway across the map is very satisfying, I will say that. I just wish there was slightly less of him in this map. We don't have one now, which is nice, but it's always more of like a reprieve as opposed to, a normal thing. Feels like the Stoker's in the map more often than not, as opposed to, something like a Panzer that just shows up once every few rounds. Obviously, the Blight Father is the Panzer of this map, but it doesn't mean we have to have Stokers constantly. Ooh, we got something there. Ooh, double points. Yeah, I knew that was coming up soon in the drop cycle. Alright. Glad to get it out of the way at a time when I have plenty of ammo and stuff. I already got almost 500,000 points, so I might as well get some more, right? Take advantage of just double points here. I like that I can see the drops again, that way I know when to use the temporal gift in order to combine it with the insta-kill every time, which is great. That way every insta-kill I can temporal gift the insta-kill and get like over a minute. It's like a minute and a half long insta-kill, I swear, it's great. It just keeps going. It really helps speed up these high rounds. Unfortunately, I don't think you can use them together. Like, I think I tried to use the insta-kill elixir combined with the temporal gift elixir, and you can't use them back to back. Like, once I use one, it wouldn't let me use the other one. Pretty sure. I seem to remember I tried that, and I was very disappointed. I couldn't just do that at will. There's a lot of things like that about Black Ops Zombies, or Black Ops 4 specifically, that just subtly disappoint me. Sometimes overtly, usually subtly. That's why it's really good, but it's not the best. Best is still Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. BO4 is just a really nice change of pace when I've already spent so many years playing Black Ops 2 and 3, basically. I like that Black Ops 4 is very different, people really wanted Black Ops 4 to just be Black Ops 3.5 when it came out, and it's anything but that. It's one of the most unique zombies games ever made. And that was actually working to its detriment when it came out. It was basically working against it because everybody was looking for it to be Black Ops 3.5, and it was anything but. So that unfortunately really turned people off to the game early on. Can I please? I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna teleport the hell out of there. What can I say? I get caught sometimes. That's why I'm at round 78, not 178. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and train in the starting room here because I teleported closer to the starting room than to the training spot I was using. And I spent so much time in there, I may as well go somewhere else for a little while. I have a pretty full shield and enough ammo to hang out in the starting room a while. I may even get lucky and get a drop while I'm here.
They swarm as one, driven by a singular goal, like a hive mind, like bees.
No, I wanted to kill that ice thing. I hate those things. Ice zombie, worst elemental zombie. Oh shit! I thought that was a Stoker. It was just one of those Napalm Juniors. Oh, there's a Stoker in there. We got a turn zombie doing some work for us right now. This is nice. I like having a different training area in this map. I just wish it was more convenient there. I feel kind of confined to the other training area because this one doesn't have a shield buy station or ammo. And both those things are right in the middle of the other training area. I like being able to mix it up by coming here, but I always feel like I can only stay here a few minutes and then I need ammo or something. Or a shield or both.
No ammo. I'm 99% sure that's not a good thing.
Well, we'll stay here until we're completely out of ammo for the rifle at least. See if we can get our turn zombie to spawn. There it goes. Turn zombie's doing really well for himself out there. Our shield's about to go to... I guess it is time to go. Yeah, we're even out of shield ammo. One more turn zombie? No? Okay. I'll go back. I gotta remember I could teleport over there though, because there is a portal on this side too I could use to just go on over to the spawn room whenever I want. I should use it more often. I often forget it's there, to be honest, like that one. I always remember I could go from the spawn room back to this side, but I forget I could go the other direction for some reason. I should do that more often. It would make this high round attempt a little more fun. Mix it up a little more, strategy-wise. Variety is the spice of life. And zombies high round attempts. Whenever I'm doing a high round attempt on any map, I always try to find multiple different places to train and multiple different things to kill the zombies with to keep it interesting, you know? Rather than just using one thing and training one spot the whole time. It gets really old really fast. There's gotta be some kind of variety. The moment-to-moment gameplay. That's one thing I love so much about the chargeable specialist weapon in Homunculus in Black Ops 4, is that you're always working towards charging those up, and then when they're ready, it does mix up the gameplay for a minute. Like right now, I'm about to get a Homunculus, so I'm going to use the first one, and that's going to get me pretty close to having a specialist weapon. Ooh, okay, nice. I knew we had those two coming up in the drop cycle. I literally said that those two were probably the next two up, and they were. I've become pretty good at just tracking the drops in my head. I almost said trocking the drops. I've become pretty good at tracking the drops in my head. You know, I'm not writing anything down. I'm not keeping track of when the drop cycle is starting and ending, just in general, the order of them. You know, they're being pretty consistent in terms of their order. They're popping up in this game. I absolutely love the tip of how effective the shield is against the Stoker. I love knowing that. I always try to kill the Stoker with the shield as often as I can. Otherwise, I would often forget I even have it, you know? I forget I even have the shield as an option to kill things with until he shows up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know what I have for you. Dude, did that elemental zombie just fall from the sky? You guys saw that, right? He just landed. He fell from space. I guess he probably just ran too fast up the stairs and ended up skyborne. But we're out of the ammo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Close one. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I started thinking about Star Wars, but now the music stuck in my head. I was just following my ADHD train of thoughts in my head for a minute there, and I ended up at Star Wars. Whoa! Ah! Ah! That was a close one. I mean, no, I had control of that situation the whole time. What are you talking about? Close what? That's alright, we're about to get a specialist weapon. Deep breaths, think about the specialist weapon. Use the specialist weapon. Nice. Good shit. Oh, is this end of the round, or do we just kill everything at once? Oh dear. Yeah, it was just a everything at once type deal. We're unlocking so many camos for the... What the hell is it called? The KN57 in this game. So we've been using it the whole game. I'm unlocking so many camos for it just this game, and obviously all the attachments. I have every single attachment for it now. Ah! After this game. I feel like I want to use another homunculus, even though it's not that close to being fully charged. We'll see. Maybe in a minute. First we're going to use this against this guy. Yeah, fuck you, I got ranged weapons too. And unfortunately, the zombies are taking some of the bullets for him. Like, how is the brain rot not killing people right now? It fell down! I should have known. Why do we even ask? Why do we even have to ask at this point why the brain rot isn't killing people? Like, I knew I wasn't getting any kills because I wasn't having any hit markers show up. I'm like, what happened? I literally just turned it. I didn't get a single kill. I just like to point that out right there. I turned it, it fell, it collapsed immediately. It ran into the horde of zombies, didn't hit a single one, fell over instantly, and just fucking died. Not a single kill from that turned zombie. Not one. We have a full horde of zombies. I killed the front one, it turned toward the entire horde of zombies, and got 0 kills. Like, what the fuck is wrong with turned in this game, dude? This is crazy. Why do all the alternate ammo types suck so much fucking giant donkey dick in Black Ops 4? It's ridiculous. Like, how do you ruin turned? You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna make it that bad, just don't put it in the game. At that point. Ridiculous. I'm gonna die. No! Oh, okay, Dying Wish. Dying Wish saved my ass. Go, homunculus! Ugh. Oh well, there goes our Dying Wish. Oh, I'm still stuck? Hello? Get the fuck out of my way! What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, that was crazy. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. I was trapped in the corner by zombies even after I threw a homunculus. That's okay. We still got out of there. Barely. At least I had my winter's whales in my back pocket still. I got another homunculus for emergencies. And I should have any over here again pretty soon. I'm not sure how much longer that's going to take to charge. I have a full shield, and I'm about to get full ammo. So then I may as well go and train back in the other area. I was having more fun over there. I'm getting bitter over here, complaining about Black Ops 4 problems. To the entertaining side of the boat. Now it's a party. Ah, shit. You can see everyone was invited to this party. Even though I accidentally used that max ammo a little while ago, I think I'm still going to want to use that alchemical I was talking about at some point. Just because ammo is getting more and more scarce in the later rounds, and I'm having to use the Kraken to get me out of some sticky situations pretty frequently. Plus, alchemical is just fun. It's nice having unlimited ammo on the Kraken for a while, and then having a max ammo for it at the end of that. You know, it's a fun mix-up in the gameplay. And they'll still have one in my back pocket. I'll still save one alchemical for another game. The thing is, I'm not even going to use an ammo elixir in the next high round attempt I do. Because the next one I do, I'm pretty sure is going to be on the map 9, where I already think I know what elixirs I want to bring into the map, and none of them are even ammo-based elixirs. So I'll have another entire high round attempt to build up Nebulium Plasma and get more ammo elixirs before I actually need to use another one. So I'm not that concerned about burning through all of them, because I have 500 Nebulium Plasma in my back pocket. I have like 500 Nebulium Plasma already in my back pocket, and I've got another entire high round attempt in between me and the next time I want to use an ammo elixir. So that's going to be like close to 1,000 Nebulium Plasma at that point, I hope. If I do another high round attempt during double Nebulium Plasma week. I like how they've had a lot of those lately, they really have. I wonder if it's because BO4 is coming out, or BO6. I always mix up BO4 and BO6, because BO6 sounds like a parody, to be honest. They really should have named it Black Ops Gulf War, or something else, like Black Ops something something, because Black Ops 6 just sounds stupid. I'm sorry, it just does, like, Black Ops 6. You know what I mean? It's like, uh-oh, here comes Black Ops 14. Y'all hype about Black Ops 14? Like, it sounds like a joke, you know what I mean? The dub is getting so high at this point, it's like a parody. So, they should just... They're right to drop the number system after 4. 4 was the last one that it seemed reasonable and not goofy. Anything about Black Ops 4, yeah, it just doesn't sound serious, you know, especially Black Ops 6. So I was ended up calling it Black Ops 4 by accident. Especially because I've been playing so much BO4 that just got that on the brain. And I'm really looking forward to the maps too, like I haven't gotten the season pass yet. Or even classified. So I'm really looking forward to all the new maps I'm going to play on Black Ops 4 this year while everybody else is playing BO6. Just having my own little party over here in the corner with Black Ops 4. Everybody else is partying with Black Ops 6. Oh shit! That was a close one. I gotta stay focused, man. These high rounds in the starting room are tough. It's a tough call. I like how you can do those little cut-throughs, though. Makes the high rounds a lot more viable in this area. We're gonna throw that so we can take out our Stoker. And then we're almost ready to get another one of those in just a second. Whoa! How the fuck did the zombie just break my shield there? I had a homunculus. He shouldn't have even been paying attention to me. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport to the other side of the map here. But that zombie shouldn't have even been looking at me, right? He should have been going for the homunculus. Or did my shield get broken by the Stoker shooting at me? Because it really looked like it was the zombie Broke my shield. That was weird. That's okay. Obviously needed another shield regardless. 5,000. That shield cost is getting up there this round. I have been buying a lot of them this round, but what can I say? It's a long round, and shields are expensive. Inflation and so forth. Plus, I've got 400,000 points, so I could just keep buying shields over and over and still have hundreds of thousands left over. Wonder how expensive the shield can get if you just keep buying it over and over in the same round, if there's a price cap at like 10 grand, or if it just keeps getting more expensive. I know they originally made the shield increase in price to fix a exploit on Dead of the Night, where you could get to really high rounds by just sitting in the corner with the shield and a certain perk in that map, apparently. So that's why they had to implement the shield pricing structure the way it is in the first place, but so I wonder if that means there is no cap. Ooh. Nice. Brainer Otter actually did the round for me. Thank you, buddy. I wonder if it means there is no cap on how expensive the shield gets, if it just keeps going up and up forever. You know what? I got a full shield, and I got a full rifle. We're going to go ahead and go back to the area I was having more fun training in, even though it's a little more dangerous. Especially because Winter's Whale resets at the beginning of rounds. So I got 4 of those. Boy. They're so damn fast. We're almost at 80. They're just so damn fast. Oh my god. I'm on my toes. I'm on my toes. Jesus. Okay, we got a brain router in there. I don't think he can move though. He's stuck. He's stuck completely. Oh man. Turn really took such a big nerf in this game between the how rarely the zombies get turned, how often they fall over after they get turned, how few zombies they kill when they don't fall over, and how often they get frozen by Winter's Whale. Like the combination of those 4 things just nerfed turned into the ground as an alternate ammo type. Like, as an alternate ammo type, turn just got nerfed into the freaking ground in this game, unfortunately. The reason I'm using it is because it was the one that got nerfed the least, unfortunately. Like, all alternate ammo types got nerfed into the freaking ground in this game. Just a shame. I guess where the turn zombies get most of their kills at the end of their life when they just explode and get most of the zombies around them. Like most of the damage that they do to the horde overall is in that moment. It's just not how it was in Black Ops 3 at all. You'd get one turn zombie, he would get like a half a dozen to a dozen kills, whatever. He would die, you'd get another one. I mean, one of the few ways turned was buffed in this game is that the kills actually count toward your kills on the scoreboard, and instead of like trap kills in BO3, they're basically like trap kills. Whereas in BO4, the turned kills will count towards your total kills, so you'll get points for them. You know, you can get drops from zombies that the turned zombies kill, which you couldn't in BO4. That one actually did really well. That one took out like over half a dozen zombies. I'm pretty sure. There was like 6 hit markers, and I think you got a few of them when you exploded at the end there. So sometimes the turn zombies still do pretty well, but they just activate so infrequently, and so frequently they fail when they activate. I'm glad we don't have a Stoker here, though. This is nice. Being able to train out the zombies in a while and only worry about the elementals. I am running out of primary ammo here. I'll go ahead and throw a Humunculus right now and see if we can get a max ammo from this guy. Otherwise, I'm going to be heading back over to the other side of the boat for some bullets.
not seen anything that
Looks like we're gonna have to go. I'll stay here another minute. I still have a few shots left, but I think we're gonna have to teleport back across to get some ammo. My shield's about to break anyway. Oh, we got something there. We got something. Hey, it's a max fucking ammo. Let's go. Let's go. My shield just broke, so I gotta go anyway, but let's go. I'm coming right back here. I'm just going over to grab a shield. Get him, Homunculus, you little badass. There we go. I just wanted him to get the max amount of kills he could. I don't think you can teleport back right away. I think I am going to have to wait like 30 seconds to a minute. We'll see. Let's not trap ourselves in that corner to find out, right? Before we have our shield, the thing we came back for. I do think for a map that has such a linear layout, and people complain about the layout of so much, like, once you learn the map, it's not that bad. Especially the teleporters help a ton. And I've seen people complain online and say that, like, a map's layout sucks if you need to fix it with portals or teleporters or whatever. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, it doesn't suck because of the portals. Like, that is the fix to the map layout. You know what I mean? Like, they realized the map layout sucked, so they fixed it with the portals, and you're complaining. Like they should have remade the map or something, or found a whole new layout. Like, if you're gonna have a map on that Titanic, it's gotta look and flow like the Titanic. You know, it's a long fucking ship, that's what it is. You know what I mean? How it can only be so wide or so varied, and, you know, they definitely made a distinctive Zombies map layout out of it with cutting off different areas and opening up certain areas, but they're limited by the, you know, architecture of the space that they're working with. And I love the idea of a Zombies map on the Titanic, so I'm glad they went ahead and made that. But they're kind of limited with the architecture of the space they're working with, in terms of what they could even do. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get some more ammo and teleport back over to the other side of the boat now, though. But they're kind of limited with what they, you know, could even do with the space, and I think having the portals and teleporters is a genius idea to fix what would be otherwise a very clunky and tedious map flow in terms of the layout and the navigation. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on that issue. I just really don't understand why people complain about maps using teleporters to fix layouts when it's like, but it fixed it. Who cares if that's what they need to fix it? They found the issue you're complaining about and already fixed it. Like here, I just subvert I get this awesome sequence of me flying through the air that looks visually dope, and I love it. And I subvert the entire process. Oh, I have 2015 headshots. I'm about to have 2024 headshots. Let's go. But I just subvert the entire tedious process of running across the ship to get back here, and just get here in like 5 seconds. With a cool animation of flying through the air. So I just don't see why that's something to complain about. Uh-oh. That was a close one. I love how good this wonder weapon is at getting you out of corners. I love it. Oh, and we have, you know what? We have a homunculus and a specialist weapon. We gotta utilize what we have. It's interesting, I've noticed animation-wise, the character will only do the animation where the shield opens up if your shield is broken and you buy another one. Whereas if you buy a new shield but your shield wasn't broken, it just refills your shield health, and when you pull it out like this, they just whip it out like that, but doesn't do the animation of opening the shield and pulling out the pistol. I don't know why I'm commenting on that, I just noticed that right now. Let's find the mechanics of how Zombies works interesting. I just noticed that, you know, subconsciously, that sometimes it does this animation and sometimes not, and I just figured out why. And so much of Zombies high rounding is figuring out why things are happening, you know, and how things can work together in creative ways. So I just like to try, you know, whenever I figure something out like that, I feel like, oh, I get the pattern now, I solved the puzzle. It was a very simple puzzle, but you know what I mean. I still feel a mild sense of accomplishment of, oh, that's why sometimes the shield comes out like this, and sometimes you whip it out, and it has to open up for a second. Like, it's good to know because when I just pull up the shield like this, I'm instantly covering my front right there. Like, they couldn't hit me. But when I have to do the extra animation of opening up the shield and pulling out the pistol, it does take a few seconds, and those seconds could get me slapped, like, right there. So it is good to know why that happens sometimes. You know, it is actually beneficial in certain situations, gameplay-wise, to figure that out, too. Speaking of my shield, that shit's about to break, man. I gotta use my specialist weapon here. Where's Big Boy? There he is. Fuck you, Big Boy. The only job is to drop the Stoker. There we go. I was gonna say, that's the main goal I had in getting the specialist weapon out, was to take out the Stoker, and then the zombies I got were just a bonus. And the shield is about to break again here, so we're gonna have to go back across the map, but for now, I'll see if I can get some return zombies. Yeah, I got one. And he's kicking ass out there. He's actually doing what turn zombie's supposed to do. Fuck yeah. Dude, that one kicked a lot of ass. That was like a BO4 turn zombie right there. Whoa, this is bad. This is bad news. No! I should have teleported. I thought I was going to get saved by Winter's Whale. Ah, that's alright. I got to do the low gravity thing in another round. I'll have to try that some other time. I should have just done it last round. That's alright. I thought I was going to make it. 79 though, so close to 80. So I did cross 70 and 75, but I still haven't hit around 80 yet in Black Ops 4. Man, that was a long fucking game, dude. Holy shit, those rounds are taking forever. If I ever do another high round attempt on that map, I'll have to find a faster strategy, because that's just crazy slow. I guess I'll have to use the A9 or the Helion Salvo to just drop entire hordes at once, because that's just too tediously slow. Look at all the shit I got here. 500 Nebulian Plasma in one game, and all this fucking shit for all these guns. That's dope. Challenges completed, unlocked a ton of camos. Very successful game, very fun game. Definitely my highest round in Black Ops 4. I don't like that it says 79 instead of 80. That's kind of, I don't like being one round off of the next decade of rounds. So I may have to eventually, someday, in the future, like the far future, do another Voyage of Despair high round attempt at like round, with the Helion Salvo and trying some other strategies to see if I could get to 80, just up it by one round, so we have at least, it's not a 79 record there, but by far the highest round I've ever been to in Black Ops 4, so it's a super successful game. I have almost 100,000 kills with less than 100 total games in Black Ops 4 Zombies, so that's pretty dope. It looks like we're going to get to 100,000 kills before 100 games, because one more game like that will cross 100,000. We had, like, what? How many kills do we have that game? I don't know, I should say somewhere, right? Yeah, we had 16,000 kills with 2,000 headshots in that game alone. Holy shit, we ended with 2025 headshots. It'll be 2025 in like, Yo, that game was 9.5 hours long. Oh my god. That's literally one of the longest zombies games I've ever played in my life. That's crazy. I had no idea that game was going to be that long when I went into it, man. That is nutty. Man. 9.5 hours, not even to get to round 80. Like, I've been around 100 multiple times in Black Ops 3, and none of those games were 9 hours long. Actually, the longest game I've ever played was on Revelations, but I got to around 119. And that was only, like, less than 2 hours longer than this. So you get to 119 in Revelations, so, man, I don't know, that's crazy. That's a crazy long time. I've got to try to get that time down a lot if I'm ever going to do another high round attempt on this map. I'll find a different strategy, or the same strategy, just with the Helion Salvo and some more ammo elixirs or something, because, man, that is crazy. That is crazy. That's alright. Or I heard there's some viable camping strategy on this map, so I could look that up too, I suppose, but I don't find camping strategies to be as fun as training strategies. It's cool they got 2025 headshots, though. Wow, that game is finally over. I feel like I'm free. I'm free. I can play whatever I want. I'm free. I'm gonna hit up my friend and see if he's awake and wants to play zombies. I doubt he's awake, but you never know, right? Alright, let's see. Before we end the stream, I'm going to use most of this liquid divinium here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it liquid divinium because it should be called that anyway. We'll grab some new contracts here. What ones do we have for Nibunium plasma? Pack punch 25 weapons, so I have 10 rounds in a row with the same. Oh, that's interesting. Get 20 kills. Okay, I'll take that one, and I guess this one. Survive 10 rounds in a row in the same area. I would have completed that multiple times over this last game, but I don't know, because if you leave the area at any point in the round, does it not count? You know what I mean? Like 10 rounds in one area. It's pretty tough to not leave that area at all, you know, to not even go get a shield or ammo or hit the box or anything. Like that's really tough. I don't know, it's pretty limiting. That's all right anyway. We'll worry about that next time. There'll be different contracts I can pick up next time, and we'll try those then. Let's see. For now, let's go to the armory and see what attachments we got. We have all the attachments in this thing now. So we'll add extended mags for sure, and rapid fire, yeah. Those will be the two we'll add for sure. Other than that, I like the way this gun's decked out. It's now decked out even better. And we got some camos for it, I know. Yeah, we got a lot of zombies camos for this thing now. Knowing that one's kind of cool. Something. But it looks much better like that, so I'm going to leave it like that. Then what else do we get? I think we got something for this gun, didn't we? Long barrel or fast mags? I guess fast mags, because the gun already does pretty well damage-wise and range-wise. I think we also got something for this thing? Yeah, we did. Quick draw and fast mags. Nice. Alright, nice, nice. Okay. What other things do we get for guns? Oh, I forgot we used that one a little bit. Oh, yeah. Okay, wow, yeah, we had a variety of weapons that game. The Maddox, the Smog. Wow, yeah, we were mixing it up gun-wise that game. Okay. Let's see. We got that shotgun over here, which we have everything for now. What do we want on here? We kind of have everything we want on it, right? I guess like extended mags too. Don't really need any other attachments. I pretty much have all the ones I need. Yeah, then we also had the submachine guns, the SAUG. Fast mags too, stacked. No, those are super helpful. I guess like fast mags too. Oh wait, I can't. I don't have any more space. Let's see. Then we also got something for the Maddox, if I saw that right. Oh, those other guns. And maybe we also got something for this thing. Either the swordfish or no, it was this thing. Yeah, quick draw. Nice. That should about cover it. Oh yeah, the other SMG we got something for was this guy. A sight that we're not going to use. And now it's gambling time. I'm a rambling, gambling man. Oh yeah, hold on. I want to back out and see if there's even a name for this place. Because I was bitching about how it's not even called Dr. Monty's Factory in this game, and they just made up a whole new name for it. Ooh, what'd we get? We got something. Refreshment. Sure. I don't think I'm going to use that, but okay. 2 fire sales is pretty dope, though. So let me back out and see if they have a name for this place before we go. It's literally just called Laboratory? Hold on, no, they don't even have a fucking name for it. It's just called Laboratory. Are you serious? This place doesn't even have a name in Black Ops 4. What's wrong with this fucking game, dude? I swear to God. It's death by a thousand cuts with this game. It's just a million little things like that that ruin the game in so many subtle ways. I gotta go to the laboratory to spend my Nebulian plasma on elixirs and talismans. Like, I've never felt like such a nerd in my life than when I just said that fucking sentence right there. Not in a good way. Not in I feel knowledgeable way. And boy, I should probably be playing something else or going outside kind of way. Uh, let's see. Do I even still have... My friend was saying I might be able to contact him through Discord if he doesn't see that I texted him. Ooh, we already got an alchemical there. Nice, nice. But I don't even remember if I have the Discord app on my phone anymore. I feel like I uninstalled that. I did. I uninstalled that to make room for other stuff. Oh well, I don't think he's going to see my text. Yeah, that's a bunch of nonsense. Not what I said about him not seeing my text. I mean, those elixirs I just got were garbage. Ooh, near-death experience. That's dope. I wonder if it works like it does in solo in Black Ops 3, because that was stupid overpowered in solo. You were just invincible. But this is a really nice roll. That was just a common 30 Nebulian Plasma roll right there, and we got three pretty good ones. Two purples and a gold, and they're all actually good. Like, I'm going to use all those eventually. We're getting a lot of epic elixirs tonight. I like to see that. I like to see the shields up, too. I plan to use those in my next high round attempt, so happy to see those in the cycle. And we'll see what talismans we have at the end of this whole thing. Because obviously I don't know what the hell any of those do until I go and look at them in the menu. Well, shopping free. Probably not going to use that, but still, nice to see. Phantom Reload, Blood Net, Carpenter. Those Carpenters are helpful too. Refreshing my shield. I feel like a gambling addict, but like haven't actually spent any money here. This is literally just me spending the plasma I earned by playing. Ooh, nice. In plain sight. And double points isn't that bad. Not great for high rounds. Ooh, alchemical and two in plain sight. That's a fantastic roll. All three of those are dope. Haven't seen many max ammos yet, unfortunately. I did use all my max ammos. I'm not seeing a lot of replacement max ammos showing up. A lot of carpenters is good. A few alchemicals is great. Just hoping to see more max ammos, maybe a percolic or two. Maybe, what the hell is it called? Percolic Junior. I don't know, there's one that gives you 4 perks instead of 6, that's still really helpful in this game. Yeah, that roll kind of sucks. I don't know if I'm going to use any of those. Some of those are just dud rolls where I don't know if I'm going to use any of the ones I get. Wall-to-wall clearance, blood that. Well, at least I got our licensed contractor out of that. And this is our last roll here. Let's see how we do. Yeah, pretty bad. That's alright. We did pretty well overall. We, other than ammo-wise, I was hoping to do better, but we got some pretty good stuff there. Let's go check it out, actually. Let's check the talismans first. What do we got here? First mystery box pulls an LMG. Start the game with various different perks. Okay. What we got here? The Danu perk can never be lost. That's a really helpful one. That greatly increases shield durability. That's good. What's this? Reduces the cost of the perk. Who cares? Start the match with an SMG. That could be kind of fun. I might use that one. Reduces the cost of the shield. Reduces the cost. I wonder if you get to choose what SMG you start the game with, or if they just pick a random one. Reduces the cost. Okay. There's some stuff going on here. What's this one? That's a regular increases shield durability. Okay. Nice. And then let's see. We got 4 alchemicals. That's good. We got 0 max ammos. That's bad. How many in-plane sites are we at now? 6? That's good. We have essentially unlimited licensed contractors at 27, so that's going to be dope for my next high round attempt in 9, where I'm going to try to never have to go downstairs and get another shield. Shields up, I actually have 9 of, so I might use both of those next time here in my next high round attempt. I might like rock it like that. The thing is, I also want potentially a perkaholic because I have 3 of them, or perk up, that's what it's called, because I have 2 of them. And I feel like I might want to use one of those next game, and then, but I would also want 2 elixirs to get me out of a corner, like anywhere but here in in plain sight. So I'm not sure how I'm going to balance that next time around, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll figure that out. For now, I'm going to go ahead and throw the Perkaholic on there, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah. I'm thinking the next high round attempt is probably going to be in 9, because I've done 1 high round attempt on each map so far, and the first one I did was 9, so I might as well circle back to it now and see if we could beat my 67. See if we could drop another 70 here next time. But that was pretty dope. That was a fun game. I will say I had a fun time that game. Very slow strategy, unfortunately, but I'm glad I got to such a high round, and I hope to, if I ever do another Voyage of Despair high round attempt in the future, I hope to be able to circumvent having to take that long to get to high rounds. I'm hoping I'll just use the Helion Salvo probably to avoid that whole process of just running around and shooting them with the... does it say how many kills we have with each gun? I don't think it does anywhere. I don't think it says. Identity, emblem, paint shop. Because I don't know how many thousands of kills I got with the freaking KN57 that last game. It was a lot. I probably had more kills with the KN57 than like any other zombie expert M2 kit. Yeah, I probably have more kills with the KN57 than any other regular gun in zombies at this point, or at least in Black Ops 4 zombies, But yeah, I don't think there's anywhere to check that, unfortunately, unless it's like progress and unlocks. No. No, there's nowhere to check that. Okay. That's alright. Global. I'm the 3rd person in the world. Nah, that's my friends list. Let's see where to check worldwide ranking. Oh well. Anyway, good ass game, good ass high round attempt. I'll be playing 9 next time whenever I do another high round attempt. I'm gonna give 9 a shot. And I may give Voyage of Despair a shot again eventually, just because that 79 might bother me. I might want to get it up to just 80 eventually, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, if I use the Helion Salvo, I'll come up with a bit of a different strategy. We'll see, though, because I'm thinking if I do that, I won't be able to have Winter's Wail, because I'll need to have Flopper for the Helion Salvo, in which case the strategy will be harder. But if I use a Perkaholic, I might be able to get Winter's Wail or PhD Flopper through the Perkaholic, and then roll my random perk machine for the other one. That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, see, I like strategizing like this. It's a combination of strategy and skill with a little bit of gambling and luck that makes zombies just such a fun and addictive, repeat experience for me, basically. Yeah, I'm glad to have my PS4 back, or my PS5, I mean. My PS5 is now free. I can play whatever I want on it. I can play online. I can play zombies and other maps, My PS4, PS5, has been stuck on this one Voyage of Despair high round game for like freaking over a week at this point. I'm amazed the internet's held out this whole time, especially through the storm tonight, but I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see it did. I'm glad to see I got to the round I got to. It looks like we still have double Boolean Plasma active here if I want to start a 9 high round attempt. Oh my god, I'm like figured talking myself into doing another high round attempt here. Like I literally just finished one and I'm like, if I did a high round attempt on 9, I would still have double the Boolean Plasma. We'll see. That would be the best map for doing this this challenge here anyway, of surviving 10 rounds in the same area, because I could just stay in the gladiatorial arena in the middle the whole time and use my elixirs to refill my shield. So that's probably the map I'm going to want to do that in anyway. So yeah, we'll see. I may jump on some 9 when I get back here. Otherwise, yeah, how long was my 9 high round attempt? I should go back and look at that and see how long that was, because I got to almost, not quite as high of a round. I got to 67 instead of 79, but like the difference in time I'm pretty sure was crazy. So let me go see if I could check that real quick before I end the stream here, and then I'm going to end the stream in just a second. Yeah. Let's see here. So where I died in the 9 high round attempt here. So it should say here somewhere. I didn't see if it said how long the game was there anywhere. That's weird. That's okay. But yeah, basically, that was such a faster game to get high rounds on, what map was that called? 9, than to try to do it on Voyage of Despair. It was just crazy slow. So if I do another high round attempt on Voyage of Despair, I'm going to have to come up with a faster strategy than that. Probably involving the Helion Salvo, just for safety and so forth. And for viability, those speed reasons. We'll see here. I don't see that it actually says how long that 9 was. That 9 game was in my stream here. I'm looking to see if it shows the total time of that game somewhere in my stream here. I don't know if it does. Oh well. So I was wondering how long it was compared to this one. This one was like a lot longer. Yeah. It was just a very long high round attempt, unfortunately, so. I may try Voyage again in the future, but we'll have to mix it up and find a more efficient way to play. And then Blood of the Dead I still got to come back to, because Blood of the Dead is still the only map I haven't hit round 60 in, and now I'm almost at round 80 in this game, so we'll definitely have to give Blood of the Dead another shot eventually, but 9 is next up on the rotation, so 9 is what is coming up next for me for my next high round attempt. So go ahead and subscribe for that. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope everybody's having a lot of fun in their Black Ops 4. What's it called? Or not. I always make that mistake, man. I'm never not going to make the mistake. Black Ops 6. I'm going to be calling Black Ops 6 Black Ops 4 until the end of time, until Black Ops 7 comes out. So anyway, hope everyone's having a bunch of fun over in Black Ops 6. It looks like a pretty swell time. So anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the stream. It's been a fun time. Hopefully we'll have an even more successful high round attempt next time. We do have a new goal in sight now of round 80 on some Black Ops 4 map or another. We'll see. That's obviously my new goal, but